I find things you don't like. What's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to like meet the community and interact with the community and then have them playing, you know, the product before launch? Is it a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship? You know, and you said this is the third year in a row. How's it been over the years and how's that affected the gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're bringing back, at least today, there's at least 4 or 5 returning.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. And for Sacramento, you know, Clark, there's no easy way to say this. Both clubs are really struggling and could really use a W.
Well, the only thing that's guaranteed is that one of them is going to get just that tonight, and I think it'll be the team that really maximizes its effort. I mean, that's simplistic and fundamental, but effort sometimes is enough to get you the W.
So Sacramento will get the first possession. Here's Hicks. And 2 free throws. Coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Kings shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And he makes the first.
During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The 4th most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the finals.
For the Rockets during the 2010s, Clark, all winning seasons.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals in my mind was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Here's the doctor. He kicks it to Johnson. Pass to Hicks. Back to Johnson. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's tipped, and he jams it with authority. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Hicks. A shot, no good. And Houston the other way now. Tipped away. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Again, the miss by the Kings. Here's Houston now. Fires for three. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Passes it to Freeman. Hightower. Johnson with the rebound. The Kings have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Freeman. Clock at 6. Jacks up a three. Arthur, nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Arthur's got his second basket of the game.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Fans, that was your 916 Crew Dance Team.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the wing on the left. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. The pass to the doctor. 5 to shoot. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Hightower. Off target from outside. For Sacramento, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Here's Hicks. It's blocked. Passes it to Freeman. From deep three-point range. Up again. It's good on the putback. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Houston.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive board. Bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
The Kings shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Shooting for Sacramento, number 11.
For Houston, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And the 3 off target. The Kings have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. So they take the lead. And that's now 7 points for the Doctor.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Pass to Hicks. Pass to the Doctor. 8 feet away. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
1:43 left to play here in the first. Hightower. Johnson with the block. To the left side wing. Here's the Doctor, and it's good off the back rim and in. The Doctor's got 11 points.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. We've got 1:18 left here in the first quarter. There's the pass to Freeman. To the inside. Hicks pulls it in. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 14-6 run.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. Arthur inside. 8 points for him. Shot from the low block. And they'll get another chance. Just 3 to shoot. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Hicks. Johnson from outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's the Doctor. 11 points in the game. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to the Doctor. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the three-pointer. Doctor's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Kings. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Kings lead by 9. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports.
14. Okay, Sacramento, time to get loud.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Kings.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
They've out-hustled their opponents so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
And so in the game for the Rockets.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Freeman. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
He's guarded by Arthur. Here he goes.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Kings leading now by 11. Sacramento moving it around. And the basket by Johnson.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Hightower is guarded by Johnson. Hightower hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And the pass to the dot. Takes the three, knocks down the three ball. 8 points for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Rockets trailed by 17. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now a timeout called by Houston. You have to like what we're seeing from the doctor.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. It's hauled in by the Kings. Johnson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Out to the wing. Shoots. That shot off. And Houston the other way now. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Rockets shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
Number 33 at the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Passes to Hicks. Shoots. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Hicks has got his first 2 points. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Johnson. Arthur grabs the board. Arthur's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Over to the left wing. Pass to Freeman. Just 5 to shoot. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Kings ball.
On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's the doctor. 14 points for him. From outside the arc, that one doesn't go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Shot clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Here's Freeman. Another miss by Houston. Kings leading out by 17. Here's Hicks. The shot, no good. And Houston the other way now. Lets it go with a 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Inside, Hightower. Good work defensively by Johnson. Sacramento's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Sinks the three-pointer.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's the doctor. 14 points for him. Puts one up from 19. Hicks can't get it to go. Rockets trailed by 15. Here's Freeman. No good with the layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Houston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Out to the right wing.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Kings. 17-point lead, their biggest. Shot and game clock separated by 5. He's guarded by Arthur. And he finishes nicely on the way up. He's got 16.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Hightower. Johnson with the block. Out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession.
Sacramento ball.
And so it's Sacramento with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Kings.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They are dominating the scoring, leading by 19. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
And they were gutting a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete consistently. I'd like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away.
Here they come, fans.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Rockets trailed by 19. No good off the back of the rim. Sacramento's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And for Houston,
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
The quick look, no good that time. Kings leading now by 19 points. Here's the doctor. No good on the three. The Rockets shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Left block shot on the way, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
For Houston, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Freeman, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. The Kings shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Kept alive. Here's Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Kings have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Johnson, 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson. He's perfect from the line this time. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. The pass to Freeman. Six on the shot clock. Hightower. And he overshot that one, missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Hicks passes to Johnson. It's over Arthur. The good-looking shot from the wing. And that's now 9 points for Johnson.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Over to the wing. Here's Arthur. And it's denied. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Timeout call for Rockets.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
You all know what time it is. Here comes your 916 crew, everyone. How about your Kings Youth Dance Team? Make some noise.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters to help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Rockets have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Deflects the pass. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Rockets ball.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Drills the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's the doctor. 14 points for him. Six to shoot from the baseline, and he nails the jumper. The Doctor's got 16 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Covered by Johnson. A second chance effort. Nice shot by Arthur.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Sacramento moving it around. Pass to Johnson. Yep, that one goes in there.
Johnson.
Rockets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. The 10-footer. It's hauled in by the Kings. Here's the Doctor. 16 points for him. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. The Rockets really having a tough go here. Passes it to Freeman. Hightower, covered by Johnson. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Pass to Hicks. Here's the Doctor.
2 minutes.
Pass to Hicks.
2 minutes.
Goes up on the high post. The shot misses. Rockets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Hightower. And that one is stuffed right through.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Good.
Assist from number 22.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Number 22.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Sacramento.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
How about the ball hawking defensively, moving their feet, anticipating, and then also coming up with steals.
Good on the second free throw. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
To the left wing. Johnson with the block. Here's Hicks. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Sacramento. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. And for Houston, they're shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. They get it again. Arthur off on the layup.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
The doctor passes to Hicks. Here's the doctor, who's got 19. Johnson outside. From past the arc. Again, the miss by the Kings. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided.
57. The Rockets, 32.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. The Kings shooting well, 50% from the floor. The putback goes up again, and he sinks the layup.
Johnson.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
And for the Rockets, Houston moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Count the basket.
Number 33.
You know we have to see that great mobile one drive one more time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Pass to Hicks. Now Johnson. Here's the doctor. He doesn't hit that one.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Passes it to Freeman. And the layup falls.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Kings leading now by 23. Pass to Hicks. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Please welcome to the floor, your 916 crew.
On defense, the Kings. Hightower covered by Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for
Blatant
Rockets.
contact. Straightforward call.
Taking
Simple.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. The Kings have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The Doctor passes to Johnson. Here's the Doctor. Johnson at the elbow. And there's the pass to the Doctor. With the shot. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. The Doctor's got 21.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Pass to Arthur. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Rockets ball.
Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside.
You know, on defense, even on an inbounds play, you can't leave three-point shooters alone on the perimeter. They paid for it there.
Pass to the Doctor. Arthur grabs the board. Arthur's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Freeman to the left side wing. The fadeaway. Johnson with the rebound.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Pulls up. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Now the pass to Freeman. And it's good. 2 points.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Sacramento leading by 23. Pass to Hicks. To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Passes to Freeman. Johnson with the block. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
4th personal foul.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
At the line for your Kings. Number 11. At the line for 1.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Sacramento ball.
The Kings have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Hicks.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From deep. The Rockets pull it in.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Arthur. Another miss by Houston.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Kicks to Johnson. The pass to Hicks. Sacramento moving it around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Rockets ball.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the Kings.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
Third personal foul.
And the first one drops.
Shooting for Houston. Freeman at the line.
So he gets them both. 1:15 left in the fourth. Here's the doctor. Here's Hicks. Buries it from three-point range.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Hightower hits the jumper in space. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds. Here's the doctor. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Sacramento gets it back. Another shot. And the basket by Johnson.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
A floater. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting regular season, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific